Hey guys, Spray and Pray here, and welcome back to Victoria 2. It's been a while since we've done an episode. I know you guys missing this series, so we're going to get right into it. I took the liberty of reducing our infamy to 0 because it's clear that the rest of the world is a bunch of pussies and they're not going to challenge us on our huge territorial gains that we took in the last Great War. So why should we suffer the consequences of high infamy since it's been a whole year and nobody seems to want to challenge us anyways? So we'll probably have a couple more Great Wars, maybe two, maybe three, I don't know. I think at least two we'll have in this playthrough to make ourselves a little bigger, and that's just, everything... If everything goes according to plan and we can find some great power allies that, are few and far between these days. Now, the Russians are losing a lot of land to Sweden. Oh, wow, good. Sweden never gave up their course on Finland, so good for them. And yes, so I did actually watch the end of last episode. In breaking tradition, I actually know what the hell is going on, so we don't need to spend too much time just monkeying about. Let's get on to 5-speed, guys. We're going to start getting some alliances back. Catalonia is one. These little African nations are allying us. We're going to want to start justifying wars as well around the place. Let's go ahead and justify on Egypt. And we're also going to want to justify against Persia too. You just got some rubber. Some Belgium alliance there too. Let's go see Germany. Germany is a pretty good alliance to have. The more prestige, thank you. I don't really care about Orange. Why would they give me a relationship with Orange? These questions are the ones we ask ourselves. So, Persia, also we're going to want to go to war with. And I think we're going to probably end up being at war with the UK as well. Switzerland. I'm pretty sure... Okay, yeah, UK is allies with Italy, so that could be a great war. With Germany on our side, it should be a breeze. Our navy, though, that might be a problem because in the past we've been having issues paying for the navy, which is here. Let's get that into a port so it's not taking attrition or anything crazy. I don't think it was, but just to be safe. Alright, well, we gotta be careful. Oh, somebody told me this, and they're like, oh, be careful about making states in Africa because now they can get war score. And I would say to that, it's not that big a deal. Having states in Africa, they're still not worth that much. So who really does it matter? Probably not. Alright, so the Russians are falling. I don't know who's going to win. Is it going to be the rebels or Sweden? Who knows? It's not. Russia is not really a quantity in this equation. We're going to ally again with Spain. We're not going to ally with Italy, though, because obviously we want to fight them. So, well, we probably want the UK to be the main enemy. So we can get like Persia and stuff in here, but so maybe we won't declare on them. Although Persia's just in their sphere, they're not even allies, so they probably wouldn't get called into the war. We probably had to declare a separate war. Let's take a look at the United Kingdom's fleet. What? When did this happen? They only have 14 ships? That is really weird. Did we... we must have fought a war or something. Even Italy has more ships than they do. So something must have happened. It probably happened, and it's just long ago that I don't remember. If you remember why the UK has no fleet, please let me know in the comments below. I don't think... We never invaded them. We didn't do anything like that, I don't think so. But maybe I'm just a moron and just forgot invading the UK. Maybe that was something I did. Alright, we're going to move some troops down here. Japan's going to give us an alliance. Sure. I don't mind being allies with Japan. Does China want an alliance? Sure, I will be allies with you, China. Who are they kicking out of the Great Power slot, by the way? Probably like Russia or something. Italy and the United Kingdom are still securely in Great Power positions, so that's good for us. We still got the Austrians in our sphere. Is Johor still alive? Oh yeah, I think I remember them like thinking about it, being like, why are they alive still? Sure, I'll go ahead and sphere you, Johor, why not? Probably not going to be able to beat the UK, but oh well. we're not even really taxing that hard either. So yeah, we're just doing really well. And the goal of this war against Egypt is to take Egyptian desert, because then we'll not have to go down here and cross the strait. We can just walk across Suez. Of course, we're gonna cross Antarctica. Let's go ahead and pay $1,000. Sure. It's really funny. Like, they really need to make this like a percentage of the income or something, because there's literally no reason not to choose that. So it just became 1900 recently, so we've got a lot of techs that are available to us. We already got the important one. We already got gas attacks. We don't have gas defense, though, which could be really bad. Unless it's like normal, where no one gets gas defense, and then we're just, you know, it doesn't matter if they don't have gas attack. Who cares? Alright. But it does make us really effective against these, you know, lesser nations. We got another focus. Let's go put that in Samara for soldiers. We probably could queue up some more army units. Let's do that. Actually, not that many. That's pretty good. I mean, our army is super expensive right now, so I'm actually kind of happy that it's not that bad. Alright, let's just get the rest as infantry. Infantry. Alright, we're going to get the rail system, then we're probably going to go back and get these army techs, and then maybe we'll worry about the navy stuff. But, you know, since the UK is dead, they don't have no navy, I mean, like, who cares, right? And right now, we could pretty steadily afford our entire army, so we don't need the navy to fight Egypt, though, so let's just do that. They want to call against Manchuria. I don't think they're going to lose, but it'll make me the war leader over here, so I can just white peace Manchu. I don't want China getting any bigger, so we'll just white peace them. Looks like we can do something to Johor. We don't really have that many spheres going, so it's pretty fast when it does. Alright. So, acquire Egyptian desert. I don't think they have any units, or else they would be handling their own rebels, which they're not doing, so I think we're pretty safe to just spread out and carpet siege. Yeah, we're taking quite a bit of attrition, but you know what? It's Egypt. It's a desert. What else do you expect? Okay. I'm going to use that 29 stack. As soon as it finishes the siege there, we're going to go smash that 4 stack out of existence. Okay. I'm going to keep getting those safaris, thank you. We need that prestige. We've fallen behind Germany. They are pretty OP. Oh, there's Egypt's army. Why is Egypt's army not killing the rebels? Like, are you an idiot? Okay, whatever. We'll just full siege their country. That's fine with me. We have gas attack too, so they can't, even like a 30 stack wouldn't be able to. I'm going to decline that offer from Italy. Of course not. We're not going to worry about the tension. Of course not. It's probably all building up over here. But with Germany on our side, I think we're pretty golden as far as that's concerned, so I'm not really concerned. Yeah, it's perm and stuff. I'm just going to let everybody die 20%. We have 35 million people. It's not like we're hurting for population. It's probably better for us to just let them die and not get as many other penalties. We got another core. How's our cores doing? We've got a lot of rando cores in Africa here. Cool. And we're taking over the Arabian Peninsula pretty well. We're moving into the Caucasus. And Bessarabia, too, we've got cores on as well. Looks like we've got some projects. Let's invest in those, and let's not forget our factories. We want to keep those getting bigger. keep building them to be bigger. That's probably one of the reasons why I always fall behind in industrial technology, or industrial score rather, is because I'm too stupid to remember that, to go back and click every once in a while. Oh look, they're going to attack us. Okay, well, let's see how they like being gassed. And if they don't like being gassed, we'll send in more troops. If they do, you know. If that's their kink. Okay, and we're just going to encircle these guys to make sure that they blow up. Alright, we eliminated that army. That was a 41,000 stack. I think we're going to go ahead and just tip the infamy a little more and just take another state from these guys. We could take Marta or Upper Egypt. I think Upper Egypt is probably more attractive. Is there any difference really? This is just more area, probably more population. So let's just do that, Upper Egypt instead. Okay, and that's probably all we can take anyways, so we might as well peace out right away now. Also Manchuria. They are going to wipe peace. Great. And Egypt, let's see if we can get a peace out of you. They would not. Lies. Where are these guys from? The hell? Let's get some troops down here, and then I guess we're going to have to siege more. We almost have that entire... Is this Upper Egypt still? No, that's Dongla. So, yeah, I don't know what they're whining about. We're about to be friendly with Johor, which will be interesting. We're getting pretty close to competing with UK. UK might start, like, banning us or something, but it doesn't look like they actually even care about this area. So we got our railways done. Let's go back to the army and just get the... I think that the artillery damage is more important. What are you going to do about it? Come on, Egypt. We basically full annexed you right now, so I don't want to hear it anymore. You give land. We take, you give. Sure, I'll gain some 30 socialists, so it looks like we can do a thing in the meantime. Who wants what? Looks like 0.6 of the population wants minimum wage. Alright. Okay, they're going to give us both. Repay debts, Greece. Alright, let's get our troops back up to the capital, and we'll spread out some of the new ones coming over here. We got some broken down factories that we need to open, subsidize, and make bigger. And are we getting a bunch of railroads? Oh, yes, we are. I think we'll go ahead and let our capitalists take care of that. What's our population breakdown? Do we have a lot of capitalists? Capitalist is 0.1%, but 0.1% of 36 million is quite a lot. If we take a look at our factories, we have like 0.4%, 0.03. Yeah, that's okay. It's acceptable. Just keep investing in these projects as they come up. There's not that much more that they need. Screw them. Of course not. We're not going to lose any more prestige. I think I've clicked that button a few too many times the wrong way. Sure, I'll share with our neighbors if it gets us a little more stuff. But it looks like we have to put Austria back in our sphere. It's probably because we're focusing on Johor. We've probably let it up a little bit. Alliance from Sweden, certainly. I'll take it. Oh, Sweden, come on, you puss. You couldn't have taken all of Finland for yourself? Maybe I should have paid more attention to that war so I could accurately judge them. Alright, well, this is interesting. France is fully sieged by Oh, they're being occupied right now in the Ile-de-France. So Italy broke their alliance with the UK. Spain is allied. Well, there's no great power alliances then, I bet. Germany is allied to us, and they're not allies with any other great power, I don't think. Yeah, just us. They have truce the Ottomans, or Russia, because we just fought them. The USA is not allies with any great powers, because they never are. The United Kingdom is only, like, it's easier to just check the other ones, because their list of allies is too long. Italy is only allied with Montenegro. France has no allies whatsoever. Switzerland is a great power, but they're allied with us. And Japan is only allied with us as well. So literally there's no great power alliance. We're going to have to start like a crisis to get this going. Oh well. Let's take these guys. They're obviously way too big. I don't know how that happened. Maybe they were waiting on like certain things to be able to reinforce or something. Okay, we're still getting more cores. UK, you need to go back to allies with Italy, please. Per favor. And France, come on, just fall to communists or whatever the hell is occupying you right now. Of course not. Let's get bolt-action rifles. How's our literacy doing, by the way? 65%. That's pretty good from like 0%, which we started with. Yeah, that's pretty pathetic, guys. Come on. Sweden's not even a great power, so it's not like we could use that to our advantage. Oh well, the tides are changing in France and everywhere else, so I'm sure something is going to happen here. What are these anarcho-liberals everywhere? Anarcho-liberals, anarcho-liberals. We should try again, of course. The Paris has been sieged, like, for months. They should have capitulated already. What the hell's going on? There we go. Okay, but they're still having issues. They still have those anarcho-liberals. So France is just broked. France is borked, guys. Okay. We can now sphere Johor. So the Great Ottoman Sphere should be looking pretty good. Yeah, I like how that... We just need Hungary, and then we'd have pretty much all of that. It's like half of Europe. We're getting a lot of flashpoint tension in the Russia area, so I foresee ourselves having a crisis sometime soon, which is cool. There's rebels in Johor, apparently. The USA just had a huge earthquake in San Francisco. We're still building up railroads. How's that going along? Let's go ahead and build the railroads ourselves in some of these areas, especially where we would be, like, traversing in order to get into, like, Africa and stuff. I know that the capitalists will be hesitant to build here because of that, but... because it's just Africa, you know? But we've got quite a lot of industriously valuable goods here. So we might as well, especially there in Nigeria where there's so much population. Getting those cores, BBY. Alright, we got bolt-action rifles. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and check on these other techs just for now to see if there's anything we want. I don't think there is. Let's go ahead and finish off our education. Let's do that before we do naval stuff. Okay, it looks like Hungary. We can go insert ourselves here, increase our opinion. How are we doing in this bad boy. Can I ban... Let me ban Germany. So they can't do anything. Alright, France is back as a great power. Or did they ever leave? I don't know. Apparently they just have some really good industrial items. It's the only thing keeping them afloat as a great power. Long live the Ottomans, of course. We can go ahead and defund our troops. I'm just going to put it down to 0. So we can just have a bunch of money for now. Let me get these guys spread out. Yeah, this guy too. I don't want anyone taking attrition if I can help it. Luckily we have our entire army here, so it's pretty obvious when they are. Like this one here is also taking attrition. Alright, looks like all our armies are now safe. Okay, we keep getting more and more rubber. That's good for us. I like rubber. Anyways, guys, that's kind of about it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. We united ourselves here, so now it just says Ottoman Empire, and it's not just some crazy, weird thing going on up there. So I think that looks nicer. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Spray and pray out.